Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. Today I'm going to be opening up this Mercenary starter from Epic Edition. I'll be opening probably all of the Epic Edition starters over the next few days, and then playing some games with them. So the Epic Edition had a starter for each faction. From what I could find on the internet, Epic Edition was released in August of 2006. I have not been able to find a deck list for this one, so this will be a fun, fully blind, well, not fully blind, mostly a surprise, hopefully. I was able to find some information on the King eShop website about some of the cards that are supposed to be fixed distribution, and I'm assuming these are probably just maybe the rares, or they might not even be. Maybe the Warlord is probably a fixed rare, but so my understanding is this should contain an Allisara as the Warlord, a Mournworm, and Lila. Outside of that, I've heard some interesting things about the Epic Edition starters. Firstly, they came with a full Epic Edition booster pack packed in there, and I'm also told that they that's in addition to perhaps 50. I've also heard that they came with maybe like 60 cards, like 50 fixed and 10 random in addition to the booster pack. I would find that to be a little strange. I'm assuming maybe it's closer to, or maybe, well, I mean, we'll find out in a bit, but my assumption would be that there was, perhaps they changed to 50 fixed cards and then included a booster as well. I would be surprised if there was like the 11 card booster and 60 cards in here, but we'll see. The other thing, a couple other things about Epic Edition. This was the first set where they started doing the battle packs, and I have a couple of those as well that I will probably record opening. And that continued on through the next 3 sets that all comprised what would be known as like 3rd edition or Epic Edition, before the game reached its end of life under AEG and was then later licensed to Phoenix Interactive. So yeah, it's just a little bit of history that I could dig up on the internet about it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open it. Try not to mangle the box too badly. Alright, so we've got our booster pack. I'll set that aside and open it at the end. Standard rulebook. This is interesting because it's kind of glossy and it's kind of stuck together with some glue, which is strange. Yeah, it looks like about 50 cards. Alright, here we go. We've got a jump, invoke spirit, 2 copies of those. Got a leveled, 2 copies, Crusher, and a cute little bugbear. Brett Lund. Lila, yeah, there's a fixed rare. Ring of Vorn. Empowered Spell. Faluha. Necklace of Fireballs. Sonic Blast. Fireball. Wand of Negation. Expanded Spell. Fiery Bolts, 2 of those. Spellbook. Arc Lightning. Spell Components. Living History, 2 copies of those. Got a Frozen March. Ball Lightning, 2 of those. Magic Missiles, 2 of those. Have a Thunic Wyvern. Joan Drake, 2 of those. Hamidasi's Fire, 2 of those. Tyron Ruskin, 2 of those. A Cabal Spire. Elar Rowan. Aphodacan. Cal Blackborn. There's a Morn Imp times 2. And the cool 4th edition art Brine Fiend. Or, sorry, 3rd edition Epic. There's a, is that a second copy of Lila? We saw one of those before, right? Yeah. Oh, there's actually 3? Interesting. We got a Mournworm. I guess when I say fixed, the fixed rarity is not necessarily like a rare. It's just the symbol for fixed card. So I guess it's not. I mean, when I was opening the some of the older starters, like if you had a fixed card, it was generally like a one of. So as I'm caught a little off guard to see, you know, multiple copies of a fixed card in one of these decks. I mean, even though you have like fixed commons and uncommons and stuff, it's kind of interesting to see specifically a card with the fixed rarity symbol in multiple copies in one of these decks. So that's kind of cool. And then, yeah, we have our Warlord here, Allisara. So I wonder, I guess maybe I should do a count on that. I'll do that after the video and add it in post, perhaps, to see how many cards that was. And then after the Warlord, we have a Sword of Truth. See, so this might be the portion where we are at. So it might be true. This might be 50 cards here, or it might be 40. And then we have, I think from here on out, this might be non-fixed distribution. These might be random cards. The reason I say that is because we have a level 5 fighter item, which I don't know, I can't recall off the top of my head if we saw any high-level fighters in there. I think we saw maybe like a level 1 or maybe a level 2. So it would just be like kind of not great design to include a level 5 fighter item in a deck where it's unlikely that you're even going to be able to equip it. But you know, some of the starters are uh, kind of not super well designed from from early on in the game's run, though this was like, let's see, this would have been the uh, 15, 16, like somewhere around the 18th set that they produced, including, you know, the base edition and the campaign edition. So anyway, continuing on, we've got Sword of Truth, Scourge of Dithanis. Yeah, see, this is like uncastable in this deck, so this has to be random distribution here. We got a Backstab, Mizir Diplomacy, that's a rare. And this looks like the foil, yeah. Foil rare, Gahid Stand. Pretty cool. Courage from Faith. And Arag, obviously Nothrog card, so. Tower of the Steel Rose. Interesting. Collapsing Bow, and a Jagorl. So, yeah, interesting. So, yeah, my guess is this is about 50 cards. So I'm thinking you have your, you know, standard up to this point for the starters was, from what I can tell, you know, 40 card fixed deck, and then 10 random cards, including a rare and a foil rare, or maybe just a rare and a foil. I'm not sure if the foil's always rare. But then they also included a booster pack on top of that. It's pretty cool. So my guess is about, you know, including the booster, 61 cards total, which is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and crack the booster. In our booster, we have a Devrenian Courtier. Stones of Corrosion. Hand of the Queen. Got a Scout Pony. Have a Nalak. Ethereal Drain. Call of the Abyss. Vorgern is our rare. That's pretty cool. Just a big AC buff for a specific rank, probably your first rank. We have Poison. Love a Dwarf Assassin. Morn Pattern. And a Fireball. Is that the same art? It has to be if they're both Epic Edition, right? Yeah. Cool. So cool, we got some cards that we could definitely include in the starter deck here. Yeah. That was the Mercenary. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you haven't seen it, I posted another video about just kind of some general channel announcements, and there's a giveaway going on, or potential giveaway at least, assuming that we can get a bunch of other, myself and some other content creators up to 1,000 subs in the next couple of weeks. I think that's a long shot for me, but if you're interested, go check out that video for more details, and it's also in a pinned comment over on the Warlord Discord server in the general channel, and that's a giveaway being done by Warlord Card Gamer. So shout out to him. And also, that's who I acquired this deck from in a recent trade. So thanks, buddy. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching. If you have any feedback, comments, suggestions, decks that you'd like to see next, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, a like and subscribe would help out a lot. Thanks.